You guys need to take calculated risks in order to make this life worth it, guys. We only have so much time. Stop wasting it. Stop wasting it. I'm sick of you guys wasting time. I wasted so much time trying to fit in, trying to be like everyone else, when I realized that the most fulfilled and the most happy that I became, it was when I said, screw everyone else, screw what they're doing, I'm gonna do my own thing. What is up, YouTube? We are back with another video. Before we get started, I do want to show you where we are right now. This is absolutely stunning. We are in the beautiful McDowell Natural Preserve. Look at that water, so calm. So calm, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And back over here, it's a little bit of a trail, but we've got the views. Check these out. Yeah, incredible, right? So, as we get started here, let me make sure we're on track. Alright, might be a little crooked, but we're gonna roll with it, guys. To get this video started, I really today just want to talk about how for so long I tried to be liked, and it's okay to not be liked by people. People are gonna hate you regardless. People are gonna throw shade your way, even when they're joking, guys. Like, that hate can definitely be real, and sometimes it's hard to spot that. So you have to be very cognizant of your surroundings and the company that you keep, because it certainly is true. You are some of the 5 people you spend the most time around. So guys, really growing up all my life here, I did everything to be normal. Like, I didn't have the Xbox that other kids have, and they would always stream and play whatever COD together, like Halo, Fortnite, whatever. And eventually I got a PS4, but it was already past that point where I wanted to be a part of that. I eventually accepted that I was just Garbo at video games. Different story for my younger brother. He's actually pretty good, all power to him, but maybe that was a good thing, maybe it was a bad thing, I don't know. But what I do want to highlight is that that was the way that kids my age would socially connect, and I didn't really have that or share that connection with a friend group for so long, even throughout elementary, middle, high school. That kind of gamer group was I don't know why that was such a thing in my generation, but it truly was, and I didn't really fit that mold. So I definitely struggled with fitting in, if you will, in that regard. I didn't get inside jokes. My parents didn't allow us to have cable TV until way later on, past middle school. So growing up, my childhood, I didn't have the programming, I didn't have the consciousness and the know-how of how to joke around with people, or even pop culture. I didn't really understand pop culture references or certain memes at the time. It took me a while to catch up, and I mean, eventually I did into college, and now certainly, but I think there was just so much frustration tacked on to that time period that I don't think was necessary. I don't think I needed to worry about fitting in, and that's all I ever wanted was to be normal. And I think I actually finally got that. If you look at the average man, look at the statistics on income, fitness level, I don't know, any sort of socioeconomic stat, and just well-being, friends, I feel I've gotten to normal. But then once I got there, realized that it wasn't really all that it's cracked up to be, guys. Having a group of friends that you can go drink with on the weekends, it sounds great on paper, and maybe like growing up that was like the cool thing, but honestly, I want to be here to tell you guys that if you don't have that, it is more than okay. Like, life is more than just like drinks at a bar on a weekend, and you should be pursuing your dreams. Like, you should be pursuing your God-given purpose. Like, there's nothing worse than when I ask someone like, yo, how's your weekend? And like they have like this story about just getting absolutely like hammered that I like cannot relate to. It's like, dude, oh my gosh, like, good for you. Like, that sounds really fun. Like, that's great and all, but like, what have you done to advance like yourself, and like what have you done to help the human race become better? Like, give me something a little bit more than that, like that subliminal stuff. Like, that's just like shallow if you're just like so obsessed with like that short-term gratification, guys. Like, think long-term, think about like what you're building. And it honestly, like, it's kind of like the dark side of becoming like purpose driven and understanding that, you know, the world needs you, and you know, you have this mission to complete, is that you can't really relate with people as much. And I've definitely seen that. Like, people ask me what I'm doing on the weekend, and I tell them I'm just gonna like film some YouTube videos, like find a nice spot to relax, kind of like this right now. They'd be like, what? Like, all right, okay. You know, maybe some would be like, oh yeah, that's cool. But again, it's like who's asking me that question? Well, probably guys from like my job. And you know, anytime someone tries to go out and build something that's different than like what your job is, depending on your environment, but oftentimes I've noticed that like that's kind of like a taboo subject. Like, you kind of have to like very, very strategically give off that information to people. And with this new job, thankfully, like, there are definitely some good people with straight heads and people who understand that a job is just a job, and like, you have a duty to build. So I've been like very fortunate, and I thank God, and I'm super grateful that is the case. But really, for you guys, again, I just wanted to mention that it's okay that you're like not at the same pace as other people in your age group, in your like demographic. And like, if you have these like desires to go out and do something else, and like you just are sick of it, like you don't want to go to the same freaking bar you've been going to the last 6 months, just don't go, guys. Just like find that power within you to say no, and follow your conscience, and follow what like your natural, like your body will like tell you to do something else, like, and go do it. Like, take that risk, take that leap. You guys have to trust your instincts, and you guys need to take calculated risks in order to make this life worth it, guys. We only have so much time. Stop wasting it. Stop wasting it. I'm sick of you guys wasting time. I wasted so much time trying to fit in, trying to be like everyone else, when I realized that the most fulfilled and the most happy that I became, it was when I said, screw everyone else, screw what they're doing, I'm gonna do my own thing. And that ended up being like the best thing I could have ever made. Or that switch, like making that switch was like it was like a breath of fresh air to me. And I encourage you guys to do the same. I'm rooting for you. I think that's gonna be it for this video. Really simple concept, guys. Like, don't be afraid to be different and break the status quo. I tried for so long just to be like everyone else, and just to realize that it's really not all that it's cracked up to be. Things may look good in the media, you know, a Snapchat story, you may think, oh, that seems fun, like I have this deep FOMO, but forget all that, guys. Create your own FOMO by becoming majorly successful and getting out of this life what you are called here to do. Sorry about that. Near the airport, just a little bit. Yeah, guys, like, just forget about that. Just forget about that societal pressure, that peer pressure to be immature and not go after the things that you should be going after, and you know what you want to go after. So just go after it, guys. And with that, I'm going to end this video. See you guys in the next one. Please subscribe, like the video, comment your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Sign up to my free newsletter. Peace.